Hi, it's Dr. Jarita. I hope you all have been doing well and staying out of these coronavirus streets unless you're an essential employee or you have to go out to get food or medicine. So speaking of food, I have a lot of fruits and vegetables here. Some of it I already had and some of it I bought in preparation for coronavirus. But some of the things are not gonna last long. I try to get some hard fruits and vegetables like potatoes, onions, garlic, apples, things that can kind of sit out on the counter for a long time. But then you have things like strawberries that are gonna spoil the second you look at them. And you have your bananas. My bananas are getting really ripe, but they're not spoiled. And I'm gonna actually start cutting up these fruits and vegetables and getting them ready for the freezer. And instead of cutting up a whole bunch of one thing and having it in a huge bag and trying to break it apart after it's already frozen, I've kind of planned out my meals mentally and gonna try to put things that belong together for a certain meal together in the same bag. For example, I know that I'm gonna make some taco salad probably in a week or two with some of the ground turkey that I have in the freezer. So I'm gonna cut a red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, some garlic, some onions, and put it all in the same baggie together. Similarly, I know that I'm gonna make some curry chicken with some frozen chicken thighs that I have in the freezer. So I'm gonna put all the things that belong in that together, like garlic, green bell peppers, onions. I'm even gonna take some thyme and freeze it because I don't think this thyme is gonna last until I get ready to make the curry chicken. So I'm gonna put everything in that bag that belongs in there except for the potatoes. The potatoes will kind of last forever on the counter, and I'll just cut those up, peel those and cut those up at the time that I'm getting ready to make the curry chicken. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making soup, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the stuff for that. There's a lot of vegetables that goes into the chicken vegetable soup that I usually make. So carrots are gonna go in there, garlic, onions, yellow squash, celery, pretty much every kind of vegetable I can find. And I'm gonna go out to the garden and probably cut some kale and a little bit of cabbage to put in the soup too. So when you're meal planning for any time, but even especially for coronavirus, you don't know when you can go to the store next or when they're gonna have a certain thing. You might get there and they'll be out of what you plan to cook with. Try to mentally prepare or write down some meal plans and think about what you're buying instead of just kind of grabbing and going, so that you don't have to keep going back and forth to the store, exposing yourself to people with the virus. So happy cooking. I'll be back with a couple more videos and actually show you when I'm cooking these things, and probably with a few more health tips. Be safe. I didn't want to torture you guys and make you watch me cut up all these vegetables, but now I have baggies for specific meals. So this one here is gonna be for curry chicken. There's thyme in there, onions, green bell peppers, and carrots. I'm not gonna cut up the potatoes until it's time to make the curry chicken because the potatoes will last forever on the counter. And this is my baggie for the taco salad that I'm gonna make. So there's red onions, regular yellow onions, green bell peppers, red bell peppers, and some garlic in there. Oh, there was some garlic in the curry chicken bag too. And I'm actually gonna put these inside of another larger Ziploc bag to make sure that I can separate them when it's time to separate them and give them a little bit of extra protection. And I will show you when I get ready to make these recipes. Be safe.